And then here's like front four and the D line, and then like maybe these guys are supposed to be the safeties or something. They just look weird in the way they're lined up. But also, I don't think they were thinking that hard, and I don't think I should think that hard about it either. Hello, Nesties. Welcome to episode 13 of the Pokemon. Excuse me, White 2 Yurilocke, and I think I already know what the title is going to be. This is going to be my 13th reason. Not because I dislike playing this game. I actually really do like playing this game. I just hate recording it. It's actually very fun to play. I don't know. There's so much stuff I have to do to record this, and then editing it is a nightmare because of how I chose to make everything look. So I've fixed some stuff on that regard in terms of it being tedious, but it's still pretty bad. It's just not as bad as it was. I am, however, excited this episode because we're going to visit the big stadium because we were at Small Court. Actually, we might have been at Big Stadium last time. We're going to go to Small Court. We're going to go whichever one we didn't go to last time. And we're going to check out the musical, and then I don't know if we can go to the other routes. Like, I don't know if we can really progress more this way towards Driftvale or the other way. Tennis and basketball. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to Small Court. We were in Big Stadium last time. Let's talk to the people. We love sports. Watching games is great, but we enjoy watching practices too. New styles of basketball and tennis created by people in Pokemon. These may be advanced forms of sports. Let's check up here too. Let me get the tracker open as well. If for no other reason, then so I have a good idea of Elesa's Pokemon. I watch them practice quietly because I trust the athletes. Interesting. I can copy that play in my next game. Does he kind of look like Messi? Does he sort of look like Messi? Not really. Okay. Well, according to the tracker, our next big thing is going to be Elesa. And it's BW2 Elesa, which I like her a lot more than 1. I think her hair looks kind of funky in 1. If you speak to athletes during a practice, they may challenge you to a Pokemon battle. What about you? First-rank Smashers are waiting for you in the court with their Pokemon. What does that mean? First-rank Smashers? Smasher, I hardly know her. What? Tennis players are practicing now in small courts. Okay. Yeah, so these are time-dependent. I'm just recording these late. Why are they all ladies? Are there no male tennis players? Is that not a thing? That's crazy. Only women play tennis? That's crazy. Never heard of... Okay, I don't know tennis players. The one guy, what's his name? Nadal, that's what I was thinking of. Rafael Nadal, that's what I was thinking of. I typed in tennis player, and the first thing it pulled up was Naomi Osaka, and I was like, that's not who I'm talking about. But do we even want to level up I Like Ike? I feel like we should level up Roggenrola. Now, the real question is, I'm looking at Elesa's Pokemon. She's got a Flaffy and a Mulga and a Zebstrika. Zebstrika has Motor Drive. Zebstrika and a Mulga are both super fast. So, what I'm worried about is, her Zebstrika doesn't have Double Kick. It has Volt Switch, Quick Attack, Pursuit, Fire Charge. Wow, that's so pog. We're just gonna send in Roggenrola then, with her 91 base defense, because Volt Switch will be ineffective, which means only physical attacks remaining. And we're just gonna go for, I think, a Smackdown against a Mulga, and then a Dig for Zebstrika and Flaffy. I really don't want... I guess since there's no fighting type move, I could also put out Yukon, but let's switch in Roggenrola just to get those levels, because level 28, 28, and 30. So we got a lot of work to do before we challenge Elesa. An elegant smasher has an elegant battle. It's such a weird name. Why are they called smashers? I guess because like that's sort of what you do with a tennis ball? Maybe that's like a tennis term. Her name is Elena. Oh, a Blitzel. I don't know tennis terms. Oh, it's a female Blitzel. Blitzel's a cool Pokemon. I really want to try and use a lot of these Gen 5 Pokemon in my own personal playthrough, just because I'd never have before. I used a very narrow range of Pokemon, and I just haven't replayed Black and White a lot, so I'd really like to do that. I played X and Y a few... That's so annoying. I've played X and Y a few times. I wonder if Rock Polish is worth it at all. So I've used more X and Y Pokemon, but I haven't used a lot of the Gen 1 or Gen 5 like originals. I guess that's most of the Pokemon. I don't use a wide variety of Pokemon when I play Black and White. Kinda lock in. Because I'm a lady, I won't be chagrined at losing the battle. Well, isn't she polite? My practice match is coming up. I will practice smashes by using you as a wall. That's crazy. She's gonna Kabedon me? She's gonna smash me against a wall? That's crazy. What's her name? Aspen. Dang. A tree. Oh, we're gonna have to swap out. Thinking about it, this is actually like a perfect matchup for... I was gonna say, we need a fire-type Pokemon. Too bad there like aren't really any. But no. Our bug and grass-type concerns, for the most part, have been solved with I Like Ike. Thanks to I Like Ike's Aerial Ace. And as a pre-promote, Jagan, the insane attack stat that I Like Ike has. Like, I thought that Yukon was overpowered as like one of our only evolved Pokemon. 7749. Compare that to Yukon's 5950. So 1 less speed and 18 more attack is crazy. Plus a Pokemon that gets access to... That's not the button. Oh, I made up my triggers. That's what it is. I keep getting my buttons, like my bumpers, messed with my triggers because I don't remember what I set things to. Let me catch my breath. Okay. You and I have just met. Let's start this game from the beginning. What game? The game of love? What is she talking about? Be in awe of my leg strength, which I developed through relentless rallies. What is this dialogue for all three of these women? Mary. Aspen was like, I'm gonna smash you against a wall, and you and I are gonna start this game from the beginning. And then Mary was like, hey girl, check out my legs. What is this game? I did not change any of this. The only patch I added was the Yancey Curtis swap patch. Nothing else has been changed. This is all original. This is just what the game is like, apparently. This is making me realize I didn't spend enough time in the tennis court when I first played this game. I did, however, have a lot of fun collecting the special Pokemon in the post-game. Let's hit him with the Mega Drain. A water type, Mega Drain should work pretty well, right? Double Edge is crazy. Double Edge on Marill is crazy. I had an Azumarill that had Double Edge in X and Y. It also went pretty crazy. I'm gonna hit another Mega Drain just because of this. That's some crazy work, using Double Edge like that. I remember I had a Volt Tackle Pikachu that I used in an online battle, a friendly, just a random match one time. It was so funny. I would use Volt Tackle, and I was like, wow, there goes a third of my HP, just like one-shotting Pokemon, and then just like dying because of the recoil. It was so funny. Train alongside a speedy Pokemon and leg strength will come along to you naturally. That's why I'm training alongside this Lillipup, like this. Oh. But I'm faster than this Lillipup. It moves out, my walking speed. Anyway, let's go talk to the other ladies. Tennis is all about rackets and balls. There's nothing profound about it. Okay. Let's talk to this dude too. To become ball boys, we gotta practice. This B-Rad. I'm a ball boy who collects tennis balls. You were a Pokemon trainer who collects Pokemon. Interesting. What incredible dialogue. I'm moved to tears. Pokemon tennis is wonderful. The players are never alone, their Pokemon are always with them. Oh, I thought she meant like playing tennis with the Pokemon. Like you serve the Pokeball. That'd be kind of crazy. Well, thank you, small court tennis players, for providing a lot of context or a lot of content for this episode's clips. I appreciate it. We should also go back and check out the stadium, see what the baseball players are up to now. Football players. Oh, I guess... See, this is what's confusing. He's right here. He's like, haha, I'm a football player. Right? And then... they really are football players. I thought... oh, maybe it is a different time than last time. I thought they were baseball last time. Anyway, they're football players and they play football. Power. Power is essential for both Pokemon and football. Okay. This guy likes the run game. I see. I see. I like linebacker Dan. Are they all linebackers? Is this a sprite that only existed in black and white? Did they ever use this sprite again? Like, did the linebacker characters ever show up in a different game? Or is this like the only game that they're in? It'd be really funny if this is the only game that they're in. Okay. Well... I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go for a dig. Are we about to see the end of Rock'n'Rolla? No. I tactically dug. Ingrid would be so proud of me. Timber. Oh, you know what? We got the perfect answer to this. Before, I would have just sent out Yukon and hoped. But now, we have I Like Ike. I Like Ike. Hit him with an aerial ace, just like Tom Cruise. Cool. This is the button I press. Yeah, that's the power of a Top Gun Maverick. Whoa, what a level up. He's too powerful. Can't be tamed, just like Miley Cyrus. What are the icky stats? Although I think we can get a stone to evolve Petalil pretty soon. I may not have enough power, but I'm not lacking in kindness. Oh, interesting. He said, you ever see the Mean Joe Green Super Bowl commercial? Kids, please cooperate with this practice session for my Pokemon. What does that mean? Is he also a linebacker? The way we were standing in front... oh, his name is Bob. Interesting. No! Do we risk it? Do we risk a dig to try and take out this Timber? I'm not going to risk it. For all I know, this Timber is going to hit me with a low kick and one-shot me. I can't do that to Rock'n'Rolla, not after all we've been through. Whoa, dang, 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 bang. Whoa, that was crazy. So these are both 60 damage. Aerial Ace I know is 60. All the guaranteed hit moves are 60 for some reason. Another Timber. Dang, this guy's got 2 Timbers. He's a big Kesha fan. Wake up in the morning feeling like linebacker Bob. But my running play was supposed to be so incredible that even flying type Pokemon couldn't keep up. Good reference. But he's a linebacker. Maybe this gift will be more effective than my running play. Right now, because of where we're standing, Rachel's hair kind of looks like his arms. It's really funny. He actually does look a little different. Having a powerful and speedy running play is key to being a good football player. As a linebacker, I guess that still applies to linebackers. It's kind of weird to hear them saying that. Should we switch out Rock'n'Rolla? No, let's keep Rock'n'Rolla in. I'm not chubby, am I? No. Well, depends. How much of you is muscle, my guy? What's your BMI? Linebacker Jonah. Dwebble. It's time to dwebble in the past. We don't have any particularly large Pokemon. I mean, we have Onix as a snake. But I'm thinking, like, where's our Pokemon that is... Should we go for the dig? So Stealth Rock is 50. 80. They both get stabbed. Let's go for another Smackdown. Oh, Stealth Rock. We're locked in with Rock'n'Rolla now. Maybe I should do... I don't think a dig will matter. I guess it will, because I'll be able to dodge this next attack. I might as well just Stealth Rock. I'm gonna get hit by this anyway, whether I dug or not. Can you imagine being a Hermit Crab and biting a rock? A sentient rock? I can't. Wow, 0 special attack, that's so funny. Big and strong. Big and strong, I tell you. Who does he think he is? Arden? I'm not putting myself down. Big and strong is what I'm saying. I'm not chubby, I'm just big and strong. You're still too slow. Is that what he said? Wow, this feels so much bigger. Bodies crashing into other bodies. Go, go, go. I'm the owner, that's what I like to see. That's kind of crazy, my guy. He said, I'm the owner, I like to see. Yo, you who? Pass me the ball. I don't think anyone's passing the ball. No, you know what? Second thought, there probably are some people passing the ball to the linebacker. I'm a great secret weapon. The problem is, I'm so secret that I've never been in a game. Dun dun dun. The ball used in football is oval-shaped and hard to throw, isn't it? But once you get the hang of it, you can throw it perfectly. Interesting. Okie. Okie? They lined up here for the snap? What are they doing? This is not... What are they doing? Ook. Okay. Ook, ook. Okay. Why are they... Oh, look, they have like a little laser upgrade. Why are they lined up like this? Also, why are there 6 of them on both sides? I'm gonna talk to all of them. My favorite moves? I'd say tackle and takedown. How very linebacker of you. Reading your opponent's attack and deciding your next move. Both Pokemon battles and football have the same thrill. Okay. The appeal of football? Let me see. First, just watch a game without thinking about the rules. He's so real for that. He's so real for that. I protect my team with my whole body to avoid our opponent's interference. Okay. So which one of you guys is the quarterback, and which one of you is the running back? In football, the quarterback is the athlete who decides a strategy and carries it out, okay? He's kind of like a Pokemon trainer. Interesting. I didn't know Tom Brady was a Pokemon champion. In football, you have to learn each and every formation by heart. Okay. Those eyes. It looks like he's coming right at me. Interesting. The helmet and pads weigh 15 to 18 pounds. I like how some of these are just random fun facts. I've trained and built up my muscles by tackling Pokemon. Nothing can move me. That's crazy, bro. Imagine if you were, like, talking to an NFL player, and he was like, yeah, bro, I practice my training by tackling Great Danes and Schnauzers. And be like, what? Okay, I will defend to the end with moves like Protect and Detect. Interesting. Athletes who score points and athletes who support them. Determining their different roles is the key to building a team. Football is a fun sport that is divided into offense and defense. I guess technically they're not lined up that weird. You know, like, this guy could be the center. Well, I think... Okay, I don't think they're lined up that weird, it's just the way that they're put together and the formation that they're in looks kind of strange. Maybe they're trying to look like a Pokeball, but like, I could see like, maybe this guy's like supposed to be the center, and the quarterback, the running back, you know, these are the other linemen, you know, and then here's like front four and the D-line, and then like, maybe these guys are supposed to be the safeties or something. They just look weird in the way they're lined up. But also, I don't think they were thinking that hard, and I don't think I should think that hard about it either. When I throw a Pokeball, I copy the throwing form of a quarterback. I don't think that's gonna work, my guy. Pokeballs are round. The pigskin is an oval shape. The combination of athletes and Pokemon is a super play for sure. Where you see it, check out big stadium and small court. It's kind of like saying, hey man, whenever I try to hit a home run, I make sure to do my best Tiger Woods impression. And it's like, what? It doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Tiger Woods swings at things on the ground, you know? Otani swings at things in the air. It's completely different. Different shape, different size, you know? It's not comparable at all. Now, if it was like golf and like cricket, okay, I'll give you that, you know? They're both on the ground. You both sort of putt. But, not cricket. Oh yeah, cricket. For some reason, I said cricket, and then in my mind, I was imagining lacrosse. And I don't know why. But we have a lot of training to do. I figure we should go check out Joint Avenue again, see if we found any new friends here. I'm not gonna use the guide for this, I'm just gonna go off of vibes when they say I want to open a place. Stop. Stop. Kya Eula. Kya Eula, Big Bopper, I'm your fan. If I were to make my dream come true, make people's Pokemon... I don't think we have a Pokemon place to make them more beautiful. A salon. Our new nice beauty salon called Barber Jalen was built. Let's visit Barber Jalen. What about the nurse? Kya Eula, Big Bopper, I'm your fan. I would want to collect a lot of things. I don't think we have that. Thank you, Kya Eula. Nice market called Gene Market. Let's visit Gene Market. I don't think we have Gene Market yet. We have Curio and Flower... no, we have Gym, Flower Shop, Salon, and Market. Market's my favorite because high-level market, you can get these cool... Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Moo Moo Milk and Water Set. Let's go. Dante Bayou. Dante Bayou. I don't even know how to make a swamp-related Believe It pun. I know what the other title for this could be. I've seen a ball. Anyway. Let's go to the musical! Pokemon musical! Hello, how do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I must say you seem like a phenomenal trainer. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. Do you want to join in and play Dress Up Darling? To get started, here's a prop case. Rachel obtained the prop case. Rachel put the prop case in the key items case. This prop case lets you store props for decorating your Pokemon. First off, you need to pick a Pokemon. Well, obviously we should choose Yukon. Then it's time to play My Dress Up Herdier. You can pull the props from the list and add them to your Pokemon. Let's dress up Yukon with props. Well... You gotta get a hat. How do we get this? It looks nice in the arm. Where does this go? In the mouth? No! Come on! Come on. Nice on the body. But where? This is very awkward. How do I know where this goes? Oh. On the face? That's not what I wanted at all. What about the tie? Does the tie also go on the face? Where does the tie go? Where does the hula skirt go? Why can't I put these things on? Where does the belt go? Where do I attach the belt to my dog? What does this say? Nice on the ear. Does this also say ear? No, this is body. Why can't I just want my dog to have a cool bow tie. Okay, fine, whatever. Is this a microphone? We might be kind of limited in what we can attach to Yukon, unfortunately. Let's go with this, actually. This nice blue ribbon. Some glasses. Small barrette. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to go with this. Yeah, I think it's okay. I really wanted to get that cane. You have a talent. You did a fantastic job coordinating everything. Utterly charming. If you have a Pokemon that can play dress up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. Would you like to join us? Okay. Well, let's talk to everyone else. There used to be a trainer who performed wonderful shows. I was a big fan back then. I wonder if we'll ever see another superstar like that. They're talking about White. If you're active in the musical, people will become your fans and give you props. I don't have any props, so I'll give you this instead. Ooh, Echoed Voice. The Timpole move. With the move Echoed Voice, the power is boosted more and more if it's used every turn. Having a group use it might work well. Trash can is empty. You know what? When there are cute Pokemon, my eyes are glued to the stage. Originally, people performed in this musical theater. One time, a Pokemon wandered up on stage and started imitating the actors. Everybody thought it was blah 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 and ta-da. Okay. Well, let's talk to this dude and his crocodile, or his Crocorock. I want to make Pokemon more glamorous than ever before, so I'm researching the styles others use when playing My Dress Up Darling. Gwa! Lucio. When you play dress up, matching the show you're performing is important. If it's a good match, you can win the hearts of the audience. Okay. What about you, Maid? Made for you? Pokemon props each have their own image. Cool, cute, elegant, or quirky. Before you play dress up, take a moment to think about the image you prefer. That's why I was trying to give Yukon a cool cane. We really want you to participate in the musical. I apologize in advance if any of our props don't suit some kinds of Pokemon. Pokemon are individuals after all. It's such a treat in Pokemon's blah blah blah, yeah. I'm not trying to brag, but we're rather rich. When you say rich people, you think musical. It's a matter of taste, I guess. That's crazy. That's crazy. The seats are beyond this entrance, but I think you belong on the spectacular stage. Wow, what a supportive security guard. You can hang musical photos from your previous shows here. Interesting. So what's this? Pokemon Musical, you and your friends. Pokemon Musical, participate in the musical alone. Here at Pokemon Musical, changing room for dress up only. Well, let's participate in the musical. Let's go with ERB. Let's do Exciting Nimbasa, because we are in Nimbasa City after all. Welcome to the musical. Participants for the musical are Rose will participate with Sags, Rachel will participate with ERB, Telgin will participate with Panny, and Sedgley will participate with Rush. And the show you'll be performing is Exciting Nimbasa, that is a popular show among boys. Without further ado, let's play Dress Up. Okay, well, this is Exciting Nimbasa, right? And what could possibly be more exciting than Charlie Chaplin? I guess everyone is ready. Let's go up on stage. Oh, we got such a good, like, color combination. There's this really weird optical illusion going on with the... Let's go. Oh, look, it's Dream. Hold on, we gotta get that one. We can bring back Dreamette. I'm clearly the most exciting. See, doesn't that look so Charlie Chaplin-esque? That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you want to display a photo? Sure. Good job. It was a musical with some very exciting moments. By the way, I received comments for you from the audience. I am quite pleased. I will give them to you in order. Rachel's dress-up performance was very elegant. It was not highly noticeable, but I liked it. Keep it up. Rest in peace. Telegen's dress-up performance was very cool. Watching your Pokemon's sharp moves, I also felt cool. Sedgley's dress-up performance is very unique. The Pokemon used props to convey such abundant expression, just as if they were actors. Rose's dress-up performance is very unique. In this musical, it's not an overstatement to say that Rose's Pokemon was the lead role. They just don't appreciate the old silent films. Thank you very much for participating in the musical today. Please join another musical again. Have a great day. Oh, Rachel. I'm so very moved I'm at a loss for words. Oh. Used to be trained. Okay. Anybody else here to give me stuff? No? Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Well, should we go check out the amusement park? I think we should. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, should we call Mom too? Let's check our Pokemon and then we can call Mom. Cool. Yo, what's up, Gen 5 Mom? Actually, you're Gen 5 Mom too. Oh, you sound full of energy. What do you need, dear? I'd like to talk. There are many different Pokemon, and even the same kind of Pokemon have individuals with completely different natures. I wonder what kind of Pokemon is a perfect match for you. Nimbasa City is the city of entertainment. Working at the Pokemon Center there sure was a lot of fun. Well now, big stadium and small court are packed with tough trainers. There's so many other things to see and do. Enjoy yourself. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I don't like the way that the speaking symbol is. I feel like it should be flipped. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get the dowsing machine out. Maybe there's something to douse in here. Hey, what's up, John Lennon? What should I talk about on my first date? Oh, this guy. Even in the amusement park, he does nothing but play guitar. How cool. He loves music from the bottom of his heart. Interesting. What about you, Missy? The best part of riding a roller coaster is screaming your heart out. Okay. Oog. What about you? A roller coaster and a Ferris wheel. Which one should I ride first? Oh, is that how this works? Interesting. I didn't know that's how that worked. Well... What's that? I don't know. Ought to know. You ought to know, ought to know. A famous TV star came here for a shoot recently. It's the one who's always on TV. One thing I noticed while watching the shoot is that star spends a lot of time on the X transceiver. The entire break it was talk, 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 laugh, laugh, laugh. They're talking about Yancey. They're talking about Yancey. We're gonna find out if this actually worked or not. Or if it ended up not working. And if it didn't work, I hear that a clown's makeup includes a teardrop mark. Interesting. It's a shining, sparkling, bright fashion show. Well, let's talk to this man. It's so hot. How are you so full of energy when it's so hot? What's wrong? Do you want to ride the Ferris wheel or do you want to battle? I don't care either way, but I'm not very tough. I see. Shall we begin? I'm just hanging around anyway. So now that we're in Nimbasa, one thing that you can do every day is you can battle just some person. And today we're battling male clerk Augustine with a Tranquil. Unfortunately for Mail Clerk Augustin, who is a tranquil and says that he's not very tough, that will in fact be validated, as I have a Rock'n'Rolla with a WWE SmackDown! Oh. Did not do as much damage as I thought. Nice, you're really good. And now we get to ride the Ferris wheel with him, and he'll offer some sage wisdom. See, I'm not very good, right? Recently I've been busy with work, and I don't have time for Pokemon. Thanks though, I actually had fun. This is a nice way to relieve stress. I don't know if this is a good way to say thanks, but I'll treat you to a Ferris wheel ride. And there we are. Our 2D sprites in this 3D model. I love that it's just tons of trees behind us. And that you can clearly see, like, the confines of the 3D space. Good grief, this ride is worn out. I just don't get what's fun about this. It's a Ferris wheel. It's probably made of iron too, so it's probably a Ferris wheel. So bored. Well, this will be the last I'll see of this view for a while. Is he so busy as a corporate slave? How sad. Also, the gym looks so small in that overhead view. Has this Ferris wheel, there's no air conditioning, and it's really worn out, right? Do Ferris wheels usually have air conditioning? Actually, my company is running this Ferris wheel. It's old, and customers don't come anymore. It's in a secluded place where people can get into trouble, so the authorities say it's bad for safety. For our company, it's just a burden, and we actually plan to tear it down. But for the time being, it will stay, so come if you have time. What do you mean it's in a secluded place? Bro, it's in the middle of an amusement park. What are you talking about? Yeah, this Ferris wheel that's right next to the Pokemon gym that also doubles as a runway for the hottest model in the entire region and is also right next to a bunch of roller coasters. Yeah, it's in a pretty secluded spot, so the authorities say it's a prime spot for shady activity. What are you talking about? Anyway, I don't think we can go see Elesa anyway, because here's Clint or whatever his name is. A challenger? The gym leader's out. I know where she went though. She should be in the building where you can ride the roller coaster. Yes. So, I think we have enough time to start investigating in here. Oh, he somehow got all the way over here. To ride this roller coaster, the first step is to get in the car. Next comes the platform. There you can change where the coaster is going. Sometimes you continue by riding the cars of opponents you defeat. That's how you aim for the bat. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, I think this might have been the original. I'm trying to remember if this was originally what the gym was like in X and Y, or black and white. Yeah, Elise is amazing. Usually you just remodel the gym, but she built a completely new one. Yeah. So this used to be the gym in black and white. But now she's like, I'm a model. And so now it's a runway. It's Smile Down. We went from My Dress Up Darling to Smile Down the Runway. Faster, faster. A speed boost makes you feel great. Okay. I remember the first time I played this, I was like, ooh, sparkles. I wonder what they do. Nothing. Oh. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey there, are you cool riding a roller coaster? I'm going to overwhelm you with the speed I learned riding the roller coaster. Roller coaster, I hardly know her coaster. You were challenged by Rich Boy Roland. That's such a Rich Boy Roland move. That's so Roland! It's a future he can't see, because I'm gonna knock him cold out. Cold out? That's not a term. That's not a thing. You can knock him out cold, you can knock him clean out. You don't knock him cold out. Haha. Imagine being an electric zebra and using a fire type move, and then getting dug by a rock snake. Oh, you know what? No, it had a lame name, never mind. I was gonna say, I should have named Rock'n'Rolla after that boss in Inazuma. With the one where they got Ratana to say a really sus line during the version broadcast. It was so sus that it completely caught Anne and Zach off guard. That was so funny. But then I realized, no, it's just called Ruin Serpent. It's a really lame name, actually. Oh, it's a lady. Your roller coaster ride is finally nearing its finale. I'm also a Pokemon trainer who was toughened up by Miss Elesa. I won't give up easily. What does she mean by that? They went to PT together? You were challenged by Lady Colette. You know there's a Colette in what was it called? The mouse book. That mouse book. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Geronimo Stilton? There was like there was Geronimo Stilton, and he was like a mouse or something. He was like a mouse author or like a mouse editor or something. And they had like a spin-off series where it was still like, I think it was still like Geronimo Stilton, but it was like his sister or like his cousin or something like that. But it wasn't like her. She had like a posse of like these like 5 girls. I say girls, I think they were probably in like college or something like that. They were also mice. And they went on a bunch of crazy adventures. I just remember that there was a mouse that wore pink named Colette, and she was like, oh my god, this is so not radical. I'm gonna break a nail. And that's all I really remember. I just wanted to mention that. That's not Elesa. Fake Lisa. Imposter Lisa. Oh my, did you come here looking for the gym leader? I'm sorry you just missed her. She left for the gym. Take this for making it all the way here, though. Paralyzed heel. Thanks. So here the gym leader likes the thrill of this roller coaster. Interesting. It's a future she can see. That's so Elesa. I don't really remember if there were a lot of interactions. I should read the black and white manga again. I have all of it. I think I have all of 2 as well. But I should go back, and I don't really remember if there were lots of interactions between the gym leaders. I'm just trying to remember. You know? I'm trying to remember, like, if they really had any meaningful interactions with each other. I know they do in Pokemon Adventures. They have some really cool moments together in Black and White. I remember there's a part where they're fighting. I think they might be fighting the land trio, and Black's there, and some of the gym leaders have shown up. I'm trying to remember. It might be Bryson, Clay, Skyla, and Elesa. They've shown up, and they're getting absolutely trounced by Team Plasma. And they tell Black to get out of there so he can warn the rest of them, go get Drayden and the others. And I just remember there's a scene where Clay's like, get out of here, kid, and then he gets smacked in the head with a stone. He just gets a big rock right to the face. Well, it's not even the face, it's like right on top of his head. And like he was not okay after that one. You know? Hat caved in, there was blood everywhere. Pokemon Adventures was kind of crazy. It really was kind of crazy. Remember back in like the original, I think it might have been during the yellow arc for red, green, and blue. I think it was during the yellow arc where Giovanni's doing something and he's investigating and he gets ambushed by a Magmar or something. And he's just like, I don't got time for this. And he has one of his Pokemon freeze the Magmar and then cut it in half. And I was like, dang, that's kind of crazy. Pokemon Adventures was kind of wild. It got less wild as time went on, but man, that original series, the original Red and Blue series, that was pretty crazy. Oh, and Bill being like, far, far. This was a Pokemon that could breathe far. And Red's like, how far did it breathe? And he's like, no, not far, 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 you know, crackle, crackle, sizzle, sizzle. And Red's like, oh, you mean like fire. But anyway, I don't think we'll battle Elesa this episode. We're not strong enough. Her star power is too strong. The only one strong enough to face her right now is Marin Kitagawa or Star Anise. Neither of which are in this game, unfortunately. So, let's investigate. Trainer tips. Okay, well that's not really helpful. Let's go investigate this way. This might be blocked off. Let's get training. Give your Pokemon a Macho Brace. Pog. We're at 16. Speed decreases, but it goes stronger. Yeah, it's an EV tool. Might have to do that sometime. 2 years ago, a Pokemon called Zoroark was hiding its lair in Lostland Forest. Well, now we can get Zoroark once we get to Driftvale. Well, we don't get Zoroark, we get Zorua. What about you? This is called the Battle Train. All aboard, choo-choo! We're not on the Battle Subway. Depot Agent Hank. What a name. Depot Agent Hank sent out Drillbur. Go, Rock'n'Rolla! Now this is a problem, because this Pokemon most certainly has something dangerous. So, excuse me, let's send out I Like Ike. Because what are the chances Drillbur has a rock type move? See? Use Home Claws. I figured we'd be faster. No point in using an attack that's gonna miss. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hit him with the Aerial Ace! You're the non-stop express line. I'm the local line. I did not catch that. When I'm riding my bicycle, don't you think I look stronger? Bicycle, bicycle. He wants to ride his bicycle. Oh, cyclist Hector. Where is Armads? What happened to Armads? And what happened to Maltad? Not Maltad, Maltet. Oh, brave Hector. I remember when you were good. I remember when I used you and everything, because you were just so good. I remember when Hector was one of the best sources of distant counter in the game, and I never, ever had fodder for it, because I had tons of Hectors, but they were all the wrong types of Hectors. I think I've only ever gotten one Hector the entire time I played Fae, and it was the Hector I got from, it was the Hector I got from Fae Pass, from a special attack, gross, yeah, it was the Hector I got from Fae Pass for the Resplendent Heroes. But I had like 8 other Hectors that I'd pulled, but they were all legendary or brave Hector, and I was just like, bro, they all had distant counter, but brave and legendary Hector had like perf skill distant counters that you couldn't teach to anybody else. Now, do we want to teach strength to anybody? Now, I will say, what I did initially was I taught strength to... So this is 90-85. Do we want to take strength as a secondary? Like, do we want to use strength on Yukon? Because the other option we could do is we could teach cut and fly and strength all to I Like Ike. But I think it makes more sense to do this. I think strength is going to be better than takedown. I don't know if we really need the firepower from strength, but the advantage to having like I Like Ike as an HM Pokemon is... Actually, I don't even know what I want here. Maybe I should consult the guidebook for this. Well, let's enter this double battle. Dig and strength. Let's switch these two. Let's go back and heal. And I will see if I can... I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? Rather than consult the book, I'll just look it up. We should just go for... I don't think it really matters, actually. Dark grass, normal grass. They have the same levels. Everyone starts at 23, goes up to 26. There's no reason to use the... The only thing I could gain is potentially guarantee a Liepard. I don't wanna guarantee a Liepard. Okay, so there's a lot of different stuff that we can get there. But what we should do first is heal up our Pokemon. And then we'll go through. I kind of want a Solosis, get a Psychic type Pokemon. I'll be honest, I really just don't want the Minccino or the Cinccino or the Liepard. I mean, Liepard, whatever. I would really prefer a Trubbish or a Solosis just because I like them. Solosis is cool. It's another Pokemon I've never used in the main game. And, oh, no. Okay, so you just get Pokeball bonuses. Okay. I just haven't ever used a Solosis. And I did use a Gothorita, and then eventually Gothitelle when I played Black 2 again. But I've never used a Solosis, so that might be kind of interesting. Solosis, Duosis, and then Rayuniclus. Let's just run around here for fun. Oh, is this a double? Oh, it's a double! I get my pick of the litter. No, we're getting the Liepard. Dang. We got the Liepard. Those are the rules. Liepard. Okay, so we'll hit a Smackdown on Liepard, and then we'll hit a return on Solosis. We have to take the Liepard. It's the female Pokemon. WWE Smackdown. I think Roggenrola should use Rock Polish. I think Yukon should use... let's go for... we're gonna try a Crunch. I'm gonna try a Crunch and hope that it doesn't do too much damage. I know Dark-type doesn't have a resistance to itself, I don't believe. Oh, it does. Okay, well, in that case, let's just keep doing this. Crunch and Stealth Rock, or Smackdown. We should be able to chip away pretty well. Ooh, a critical... Ooh, this is actually really good. I think we can try for a Pokeball this next turn. What are the chances of that? 2 crits. Dang. Well, I really thought we'd be good there. This is another Solosis. We can't keep this. I'm gonna catch this to enter the Pokedex, but we cannot catch this, or we can't use this. And as for my own house rule, oh, please don't recover all your health. As per my own house rule, I am going to catch another Pokemon. Harshly fell. That's actually not that bad. I am going to catch the next female Pokemon that we find. What I'm hoping is... Ooh, that's like no damage. Okay, well, okay, that did a lot less damage than I thought it was going to. Let's send in Yukon. This could be really annoying, actually. Charm, and I assume it has a pretty high special defense. No! Okay, you know what? I know this is a harshly fell. We're gonna try a crunch because of that. Perfect. Harshly. I think harshly means 2 stages. We're not the lowest we could possibly be. So we're gonna try another Pokeball. It's also kind of annoying that you can't, if there are 2 Pokemon, you have to KO one of them in order to throw a Pokeball. Like the game's like, there's too much going on, I can't see. So this is Solosis. And because their bodies are enveloped in a special liquid, they are found in any environment, no matter how severe. 1 foot, 2.2 pounds, the Cell Pokemon. We're not going to give a nickname to the Solosis. We are, however, going to heal our Pokemon. Oh, I guess we can't do it that way. I thought you could. Might as well heal Roggenrola too. I keep saying Roggenrola. Roggenrola is the Pokemon. Roggenrola is my Onix. Okay, another double. Let's go, baby. Oh! What are the chances that both of them are male? I get to choose. I have my pick of the Trubbish. Well, which Trubbish should we do? How about this? Oh. This is not working. Maybe I'll just do this. Okay. No! Oh, perfect. Oh no, not stockpile. Well, we might have to take somebody out. Sludge. Poisoned. Okay. Let's hit this one with a return. I swear, if this also KOs. No, I think we're good. Cool. And then we're just gonna have to... Another stockpile. Okay, cool. Now, I'm trying to remember if Trubbish has the move that Stockpile uses to go crazy mode. And for that, I'm actually going to switch out Yukon and switch in Rattata. I trust Rock'n'Rolla's Smackdown against 2 stockpiles to not do too much damage. And I also really don't care about Rattata. That's why we have Rattata. That's what Rattata's for. That's what the point of Rattata is. That's what Rattata is. That's what the point of Rattata is. Okay, come on, Trubbish. Let's go, baby. Trash bag Pokemon. Wanting more garbage, they follow people who litter. They always belch poison gas. Give a nickname to the caught Trubbish? Yes. What would be a good nickname for Trubbish? See, this is the problem. I've never had to come up with a funny nickname for a Trubbish. I've always just used Trubbish as Trubbish. How about... This will be very topical. This will be very topical. Do I have enough room to fit machine? No. But do I have enough room to do the steam? This is like classic Pokemon. Steve Mansion. Steam Mansion. Steam Machine. There we go. Let's end the episode there. We're over an hour. I have some stuff to cut out at the beginning, but we can, I keep forgetting I can't tab out of the game. I want my controller to still go. We can heal our Pokemon right here. I'll get the tracker up while they go here. Get this up for Route 16. Get Trubbish going. Status captured. And let's see what our new Pokemon is like. Excuse me. Naughty Overcoat with a Person Berry. Impish with Sticky Hold. Okay. So let's take out Trash Tata. We got Steam Machine. Held items. Take the scope lens. And Trubbish. Nickname Steam Machine. Steam a Chin. Nature is impish. Cool. So, summary. Boom, boom. Hates to lose. Plus defense minus special attack. Not amazing, considering a lot of poison type moves are... Yeah, okay, so it was Swallow. Stockpile and Swallow. Not amazing, considering a lot of special type, or a lot of poison type moves are special type, but not the worst either. Venoshock is, of course, unfortunately, a special type move. So it is a little sad, because, what? Oh, did we not get Toxic yet? Okay. It is a little sad, but it is what it is. But, anyway, thank you all for watching this episode. Episode 13 of the White 2 Yurilocke. We fought some football players, some actual football players, not soccer players. We also battled some tennis players, but they were all women for some reason. Apparently only women play tennis in the Pokemon universe, and they all had some kind of sussy things to say, which was a little strange. And then we went to the musical, and they did not like my Charlie Chaplin impression, which I thought was a bit discouraging. We also went on a Ferris wheel ride with a corporate slave who was complaining about his life, and we caught a sentient bag of trash leading up to our fight against Elesa, which I don't know if we'll do that next episode. I might do a little bit of grinding and also check out the area to the left of Nimbasa, the route towards Driftvale. We might do that. I don't really remember if there's like Team Plasma shenanigans happening in Nimbasa, but if there aren't, we might do a little bit of exploring, some level grinding, get people closer to level 28 to face Elesa and then battle her, and then if we do run into Team Plasma along the way, we might save the gym fight for episode 15. But anyway, thank you all for watching this episode. If you liked the video, be sure to like it, and also subscribe and hit the bell. That way you're always notified whenever I upload a video, because YouTube's always doing all sorts of weird and funky stuff. They just can't leave well enough alone. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and as always, Visual Neon.